Dave, man, y'all took down game one. Even though me and Tomo picked y'all to win, but y'all took down game one in Boston, just like last year. Dave, y'all started off kind of sluggish. Second half, man, turned to a new team. All right, so and y'all got the dub in Boston. Talk to us what happened.
Jimmy Buckets. What more do I need to say? It's Jimmy Butler. I actually have something else to say about this game.
Okay.
Tomo, I now agree with you with what you said yesterday, saying that Jimmy Butler is the best player in the playoffs. I agree with you. This is why. This is why I'm going to say this now.
Uh-oh.
I had to really think about it yesterday before the game. I had to think about it because I didn't like y'all know, I didn't watch the game until after the game was already over because I had other things I had to handle. But Jimmy Butler plays at an elite level on both ends of the floor.
Okay.
Plus, you have to look at the degree of difficulty that Miami has had being in the play-in tournament, being the 8th seed, not the 7th seed, being the 8th seed, being the number 1 seed, and we've won every single game one of each series, all on the road. Now, we've also lost game 2 of each series, all on the road. So you can kind of figure where I'm going. But Jimmy Butler, like you said yesterday, he leads the league in scoring in the playoffs right now. He leads the league in scoring in the first quarter and in the fourth. Jimmy Butler is only the third player in NBA history to have 35, 5, and 5 in the playoff game. The only other two people are Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan.
What's Westbrook?
No, it's only go look it up. It's just Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan to do it twice.
Oh, do it twice. Okay.
To do it twice, it's only those 3 players.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler is leading this team with what Tomo would say with a bunch of castaways. How many players on this team were actually drafted? I can name. It's only 5. Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and Kyle Lowry. Everyone else is undrafted. Caleb Martin, undrafted. Udonis Haslem, I got to count him. He's undrafted. Strus, undrafted. Duncan Robinson, undrafted.
Okay.
All of these players are undrafted. All of these players are stepping up now because of not only the coaching, but because of what Jimmy Butler does as a leader on and off the floor. Jimmy Butler is playing the best basketball of anybody right now on both ends of the floor. Jokic is great offensively as far as passing the ball, and I take nothing away with it. But Jimmy Butler to me, is playing the best basketball at anybody right now, given the circumstances and given what he has. Yeah. But with that game, I mean, I can't say I was too surprised. I picked us to lose that game, but hey, I'm not shocked. I still got us in 7. So we got one win. We did what we were supposed to do. We won on the road. Jimmy played a great game. Great defense, and Jason Tatum had 3 straight turnovers in the fourth quarter, which was bad. But that's what they're known for. And also, Marcus Smart actually played a really good first half, having 10 assists in the first half. But he only had 1 after that. So we played a lot better defense than that, and that was a tribute to coaching as well. Mm-hmm. Eric Spoelstra came out and had a game plan to let them know, like, all right, look, we can't let if Marcus Smart is having 10 assists, we can't let him get another 10 in the second half because if we do, we're losing this game. So he did everything we needed to do. Everybody was prepared, and we actually took that game. Kyle Lowry had a good game. Strus had a good game. Caleb Martin had a game. We have 4 players that had 15 points yesterday. Bam had 20 and 8. Kyle had 15. Caleb Martin had 15. Strus had 15, I believe, and I think Kevin Love had 11. So everybody in that game stepped up like we needed to. But Jimmy was just Jimmy.
It's on me because I just want to say thank you, Dave. You took all. Did you read my notes? You read my notes because I was gonna come back again
No,
today and say
no.
this is why I said Jimmy Butler should have been number one as one of the best players on that list.
I had to think about it. I really had to think about it because at first I mean I don't really have pushback when it comes to Jokic because Jokic is balling. It's
Nobody
nothing.
should.
It's nothing to take away from what Jokic is doing. Jokic is playing great, and he's a two-time MVP. Could have won the MVP again this year. He averaged a triple double, so it could have happened. But I'm saying, given the circumstances, I believe Jimmy Butler's the best player in the playoffs right now.
That's why when I was defending my client Jimmy Butler in that top 5 list, I had to start it off by saying, yeah, the stats and everything is nice, but let's talk about the uphill battle that this guy had to go through, and also the people that he took the challenge. When they say, "Hey, Giannis is the best player," I'm gonna check them. When they say the Knicks are the best team, I'm gonna show you why we the best team. Some people, and then when
Yeah,
let's
not a lot
say,
of people said the Knicks was the best.
yeah, I said some people. You know, if you're in New York, and I said it, yes, that's why he proved me wrong. But that's also why I had to wake up and be like, whoa, so he beat the number 1 seed. He shut the Knicks up, aka me. And now he out here with Tatum. Like, I'm gonna drop 35. Y'all supposed to be literally the best team in the East. This is the best team in the East. And watch what I do. With again, I think 7 players on that team are undrafted, but you named the 4 or 5 that actually get minutes in that rotation. And some of those same players were there part of that Eastern Conference run. So to answer your question, Joe, yes, the Celtics are in trouble. They should be worried because yes and no, because this is who they are. Unfortunately, they're
I
so
say
inconsistent.
it's one game, so I don't think they should be worried after one game. If they go down 2-0, they should be worried, but I don't think they should be worried after one game.
But the reason why I say yes is because here we go again. This is another series where they start off with the inconsistency. Your star player is coming off of 51, a record-setting Game 7. After Steph did it, he came back and said, "I got you. I'm gonna give you one more, 51." Then he comes out in this game again at home. They lose the opening game. And let me throw one more thing out there. So there are a few notable players, right, in the NBA in fourth quarters that don't score points
Oh man.
or less than 1 point, right? We got James Harden who scored 0, one of like several games. Julius Randle, 6 points. Joel Embiid had 2 points in the game 7. Giannis, 2 for 3, aka 2 points in the fourth quarter. Then you got Anthony Davis who only scored 4 points. Jason Tatum yesterday had 0, and he attempted 0 shots
Yeah, he tends to, that's a problem right there.
in the fourth. But yet you have Mamba mentality. When you say Mamba mentality, matter of fact, he don't even need to say Mamba mentality. He should say he need Jimmy mentality because Jimmy is the only person that's coming out there and showing y'all when it's time to win a game, give me the ball and get out my way. And if it's give me the ball and get out my way, it's either get out my way and I'm gonna make a play. Celtics, y'all, I have nothing else. I can't give them another pep talk. Y'all need to wake up. They should be worried. Joe.
Okay. That stat you brought up, Dave, Westbrook is in there. By the way, Westbrook had multiple games like that. So I just want to throw that out there. All right. So look,
30
man.
points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals.
Yes. It's 4 people. It's Iverson, Jordan, Westbrook, and Jimmy Butler. All right. So got it right here. I'm looking at it right now. So look, Jimmy, listen, man, I didn't want to come on the show and do this, man. I want to talk about the Celtics, what they could do better, but you brought me here today. All right. So you're telling me that Jimmy is better only because of the degree of difficulty and he plays better on defense because offensively it's not even close. All right. But because, yeah, it's not. It's not close.
As far as
Jokic,
passing,
period. The only thing Jimmy does a little better than Jokic is score. A little itsy better than. Right now, I think Jokic is second in scoring in the playoffs right now,
Who's
behind
number
Jimmy
1?
Butler by a margin. But Jokic's rebound is all way up here, assists is all way up here, PR is all way up here. I mean, the whole offense runs through Jokic. I give you Jimmy Butler yesterday in the fourth quarter, it ran through him. But Dave, remind me, was Jimmy playing New York in game 2?
yeah.
Game 2 against New York.
Oh
Did he
no, he
play?
didn't play. He
And
didn't
what
play.
happened? What happened in game 2?
We
They
lost.
lost.
By how much?
We lost by a few points.
Y'all almost won, right? Without Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but that's the Knicks.
But you said degree of difficulty, right? In the second round, who my man Nuggets play? My man played KD.
I'm mainly talking about. I'm mainly talking about the Bucks.
Hold on.
That's the degree of
Okay,
difficulty.
let's not forget. You brought up game one. Don't forget, Giannis got hurt. I understand you were up by some points in the first quarter. I get it. Just like the Celtics was up on Giannis in the first quarter. But what happened in the second half? Y'all, they didn't even have Giannis that first game. Giannis was hurt that series. Let's not act like y'all went in there and beat a fully healthy Milwaukee's team. Now, they crumbled. I give you that. And we already recognize the coach was terrible. So I don't want you sitting here saying that he's better than Jokic because he have a higher degree of difficulty. That's not. I don't want to. Because Jokic, on the other hand, his performance this whole playoffs has been by far the best. By far the best. Jimmy Butler had moments in the playoffs, but throughout the whole playoffs, Jokic's been going off every single game. Your man is averaging triple-double in the playoffs. Come on, Dave. 30-point triple-double. So Jokic is best. But to this game, right?
I still disagree.
I know you do. But Carl agree with me, though. Carl, you as a Jimmy Butler fan, tell me if you agree on that. The Celtics, man. Tom, you to my points. Tatum. I mean, first of all, the first half, they look good. You know why? Because they were actually driving the basketball. Miami Heat is smart. This is what Miami Heat does, y'all. And this is what they did last year against Boston. They know Boston want to shoot the three. There's no secret. They want to get up like 43s a game. So they got everybody sitting the three-point line. Nobody comes to the basket. So what Miami does on defense, people normally, like when they help defense, they sag off more towards the paint to stop like a backdoor cut, something like that. Miami plays more up, right? So they are literally between man and ball, and that's a more difficult pass. And we all know the Celtics don't have ball handlers. They don't have great passers. So guess what? Turnover to turnover. In that third quarter, right? Boston Celtics was taking terrible shots. Like, they weren't moving the ball for real. Every time somebody got the first pass, they took a shot. And then Miami was fast breaking. I think Miami had like 15 fast break points the whole game. They had like 11 in the third quarter. So that third quarter changed the whole momentum of the game. In the fourth quarter, Jason Tatum. I mean, you had 18 in the first half. You took 13 shots in the first half. And then like Tom was saying, in the fourth quarter, you take 0 shots?
That's what I meant. Not score points. Literal C, my statistician, he helped me on that one. So I was wrong on that point.
No. You was right. You said he had 0 points and he took 0 shots.
Yeah, 6 points, but he had free throws.
4 shots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he took 0 shots. Oh, sorry, you're right. Yeah, free throws.
Yeah.
0. Come on, man. 0 field goal attempts. Like, come on. And then he had 3 back-to-back turnovers, 2 travels, and threw right to Jimmy Butler. So. And then Jaylen Brown, I mean, he didn't show up either. We got to get some of this too. He was missing easy shots. So I know they got to go back to the drawing board. They got to switch some things up because this Miami team is smart. Eric Spoelstra, what he does, he's trying to take away your strengths. And you got to make multiple adjustments game after game after game. So it's going to be a good test for Missoula. I mean, I did pick the Celtics to lose that game. What I said is happening exactly happened. I said they'll come out fast. Miami will come out sluggish. And then the second half, Miami going to turn it up. That's exactly what happened, right? Right there, that's exactly what happened. Mm-hmm. Just like last year. That happened last year, too. Miami won a 24-2 run in the third quarter. So, and they won game 1. And as you know, last year, they lost game 1, found themselves up being 3-2. So, I got something similar happening in this series. So, like I said, Caron Butler, Jeffrey Butler, Celtics in 6.
Sorry, get ready for that. Get ready to give me that Jimmy Butler jersey. But I meant to. You're right. You're right. As far as playoff games, it is 4 people. But playoff road games is only 2 people.
Road game.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. It's Jimmy Butler and Michael Jordan only.
I mean, God, that man play every game on the road. What you expect? I mean, he playing more road games than home games. I mean, he gotta get a higher seed. Not bad.
Like, hey, Joe. Jimmy Butler got a message for you. Let me play that.
Back all the way to that night against Chicago and the play-in. Did you?
And he's telling you, Joe, why he should be number 1 on your top 5. I just want.
You think then that something like this would be possible?
Damn right, I did. Damn right, we did. And the best part about it is we still don't care what none of y'all think. Honestly speaking, we don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will. We know the group of guys we have in his locker room. We know that Coach Spo puts so much confidence and belief in each and every one of us. Coach Pat as well. And so our circle's small, but this circle got so much love for one another. We pump constant confidence into everybody. And we go out there and we hoop. We play basketball the right way, knowing that we always got a chance.
So with that being said, they went out and put up 46 points in the third quarter. That's a lot of points, Boston. Y'all gotta wake up.
It is. Jimmy Butler, sound good. You were saying something last year. I picked y'all last year, and you let me down.
Oh yeah, it's
Against
personal.
the same team. Against the same team, I picked Jimmy Butler. I was gonna go with the Celtics. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler. I trust him, my man. And what you do? Miss a game-winning 3-point shot because you tired. I mean, that's why you shot it. So you gonna have to show me. Just like Giannis last year. I picked Giannis against the Celtics. He let me down too. You got to show me.
He
I
gonna
got to
show
see
you.
you beat the Celtics.
He gonna show you.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting. I'm watching
He gonna
every
show
game.
you. And I got 2 jerseys picked out. I got two choices of what I want. So I'm gonna let you
Okay. Let's go.
get ready to pay up that jersey.
Dave slowly became Pat Riley. He's like, "Oh, you think I'm sleep? You think I'm sleep? Watch my team. Watch my team in the playoffs."
All right, so let's go to our next topic. Our next topic, we got to talk about Ja